bump, bump, and more bumps. Okay. Good morning, YouTube fam. Good morning, Facebook fam. If you're on my Facebook and you haven't followed my YouTube page yet, check it out. Indie Reviews and Randomness or something like that. I can't even remember the name of it. That's terrible, ain't it? Anyway, this is the original idea when I created my YouTube page, was to do hiking videos, outdoor videos. But it quickly turned into a beer review channel, which I've not done in months and months and months and months now. Today's actually day 102 of being sober. So we're gonna hit Hawksbill up. We're actually getting ready to pull in. Stand by. We're gonna do, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I've watched several videos of hiking reviews, or hiking videos and stuff on YouTube. And some of them are easy to follow, some of them are not. But we got our monster, we got our donuts, we got our bag. I'll see you in just a few seconds, few minutes, whatever the case may be. I don't edit videos, I don't have a GoPro, nothing like that. Don't know any idea what I'm doing here. Hawksbill drill, guys. There's the old info sign. I figured if I was going to start doing hiking videos, why not start it at my favorite trail in the gorge? That being Hawksbill. I'm surely gonna run my phone dead today, there's no doubt about that. Guys, I love this trail, I love this place, I love the gorge with all my heart, with all my being. This is a 2.7 mile round trip thing. I haven't even started my watch yet. I'm probably gonna start it right here in just a second. Try to get you a little bit of info or scenery or whatever along the way. For sure my phone will die before this thing's over with, because I'm just gonna, like I said just a minute ago, I don't have GoPros and professional camera equipment or anything like that. It's just my phone. I don't know how to edit anything. We're just gonna pause, stop, pause, stop. it's gonna be an experience for sure. We are, guys, starting with the trail. I'll see you guys in just a few seconds. Guys, about a 1/10 of a mile in, and the fun starts, guys. This is actually steeper than you think. Now, granted, there are steeper parts. We'll get to them. Little curve. Look at this, guys. Perfect. Perfect trail. Perfect trail. Okay, guys, about a 1/4 mile in here. One thing I love about this trail is everything's so easy to follow. Even with the pine needles on the ground, the trail is just so easy to follow. You know exactly where you're going. And it's quiet. It's beautiful. One of these days I'm gonna run into a snake or a bear or something. I do have a pretty funny bear story, but maybe that's for another day. Yeah, just so easy to follow, guys. Keep going. We're coming up on this first little overlook. Nowhere near the top yet, guys. Sorry to tell you. We are right at just a little over a 1/3 of a mile in. We've gained 200 feet. Not too bad, but you have a little cut off. Take to the right. Down your little rock formation here. Go left or right, I always go right. Up it. This guy here, you can see the road end down there in the background. I know you can't really make it out, but that's Grandfather Mountain. But yeah, guys, so far so good, right? I love the gorge. Little water source, little stream. Funny thing, I've not always seen this stream here. I guess we've had so much rain over the past little while. Because look at this mud, guys. Mud, mud. Rock hopping, you know. Rock hopping. Fun stuff. That's right after that little overlook we just saw. Here in about half a mile, we're about half a mile in. Here in about another half a mile is when the fun begins. That's when the climb really starts. We've only went 217, and this trip is about a total of 600 gain, and it's all on the way in. On the way out is all downhill. So we'll get some more pictures of that here in just a minute. Guys, what a cool trail. Stuff like this everywhere. Just rocks and roots and just so easy to follow. Just beautiful. Beautiful. If I'm correct, I don't have my Avenza app out, but I do believe that right here, that's where the ledge trail comes in or something. Jonas Reese Trail or the ledge trail, one or the other. That's where that comes in. You keep trucking up, guys. I will get some more stuff for you in a minute. Guys, you may think that looks flat. Let me reassure you, it is not. It is not flat. I'm talking you're gaining 40 elevation in about 10, 15 yards. Oh, that's not too bad. 40 feet and 10 yards. That's 1 foot per minute or 1 foot per yard. So every step you're gaining a foot. I don't know to do it justice, but here's your little taste. You're false sense reality. So in your mind or in your heart, you know you're just halfway there. But, or in your heart, you're already there, but in reality, you're halfway there. But anyway, here's a little step off right here, little break place that we definitely needed right now. You can hear the woodpeckers and birds and stuff. So this trail is full of stuff like this. Just roots everywhere. I'll tell you one thing, I'd rather step on roots than I would leaves any day of the week. Little God-made, handmade, whatever staircase here. We'll hit that. Yeah, we about made it. And I'm telling you, no risk, no reward. The reward up here is gonna be worth every second you've endured this pain. All right, guys. 630 elevation, 0.9 miles, I'm telling you. That's pretty insane, guys. This is the home stretch. And I know this because I've been here many, many times. No more climbing. Maybe I can get this thing to focus. Maybe not. I don't know. Give it a shake, shake. That little path goes to a campsite. That's a little landmarker there. That goes around. That goes around. But what we're going to do, Hawksbill is this way. Immediately to your right, immediately across from this rock. That is the trail. Guys, give me a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, and 1. Hear the river down there. Rock Jock over there. Table Rock. Short off, chimneys in the background. as I said, the risk is worth the reward. You just have to experience this. That's the actual hawksbill beak that you see from many places across Burke County, Avery County. But I'm actually on, I call it my rock. Little legs hanging off and stuff, you know. It's just maybe 50 feet away from that one. But guys, all this goes down into the gorge. But the peacefulness that I'm getting just by listening to the river. The Linville River, guys. It's so peaceful. I actually have this thing to myself, which is very, very uncommon. I'm trying to get a little close up. So there's your Grandfather Mountain again. There's your Table Rock in the background, of course. Short off right there, there's something, I'm not sure what that is, but I've been wanting to explore whatever that may be. And sure, there's a trail there. Oh, you have Little Table Rock. That's Big Table, and then right there is Little Table Rock. Guys, I'm telling you, this is my rock. I love this rock. Don't worry, I'm not no fear of dying or danger. There's just the gorge down there, you know. I'm telling you, this view, guys. I'm just gonna show you around just a little bit. That's my rock. That's the one I take my pictures on. Usually if I have someone here, I'll take my picture on that rock, you know, from somewhere up there, from that point or something, and take my picture on that rock. That's my rock. There's another one right there I like. Guys, look at this. You're just on the side of a mountain here, yeah? Awesome. Just the most awesome thing. This is, dare I say, probably the second trail I ever hiked. Sitting Bear was the first, and it was pretty cool, but that's a whole other story for maybe another time. That's actually the story I mentioned earlier about seeing said bear. It was on Sitting Bear. Well, actually seen a running bear. Anyway, guys, these rock formations and stuff, they're so fun to navigate. So fun to navigate. I love it. Absolutely love it. On top of old Hawksbill, guys. So, let's do one last look at this thing, guys, before we start out. This is probably the fastest I've ever left from out of here, guys. But I'm getting absolutely demolished by bugs. I'm not sure if you can see those flying around, but I am getting absolutely demolished. Again, same way in as you came out. I think probably another reason why I'm not in here as long is because maybe I mentioned earlier, in fact I know I did, I'm sober now. Usually I make my way up here and I drink about 3-4 beers. I'll take this little campsite right quick while we talk. But yeah, I usually drink 3-4 beers up here. Get a nice buzz going on. Little campsite. Get a nice little buzz going on. But we don't do that anymore. So, if I had brought bug spray like a smart person, I would have stayed a little bit longer. Because unusually, I'll say unusually, this thing wasn't windy today. I have never been on Hawksbill and it just wasn't hurricane gust of wind. That's not a normal thing. We'll take this little trail back up. Like I said, we gained a total of 7:05. The whole thing from when I started to now was about 51 minutes. A mile 14 so far. It's not a very long trail, but it's a very rewarding trail, and you get all you want. You get all you want. You get all the reward you want. You get the steepness. You get the overlooks. You get. Lord, we had a water source on the way in. That's not a normal thing. We got all. You can get all you want on this little short hike, guys. Now, back out here at this rock, I'm tempted to show you the other side, but really it's just closer views. Take us a right. And back down we go. I think there's a few more campsites up here. This don't do it justice, guys. You're dropping like 3 feet right there. I'm telling you, I love this thing. I love this trail. If you had a dime for every time I've said that today, you'd have a lot of dimes. Out. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, I might as well just do this while we're doing this, okay? Another drop here. That's the trail. We're gonna go off one more time here. There was one more little overlook here as you get at the top that I'll take you, let you check out. One more little overlook. You say, man, you're crazy. Why are you on the side of this rock? You know, why not? Can't see a whole lot. I mean, you see the gorge. What more can you ask for? The steepness of this video don't do it justice. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. But I'm just telling you. Again, easy to follow, but it's so steep. Like I said, you gained 700 right out on the way in. But you have to be in like four drive low to get out of here. Because it's steep. I mean, I've said it a bunch of times, but it is. I mean, it's not the steepest there is in the gorge by any means. By any means. But can you see that? You're just hiking down into that hole right there. Hiking straight down. We've gained absolutely no elevation since we started out, which I already knew. But some of these little steps, some of these drops are a foot or better. You do a lot of thinking when you're out here. Now, I can just imagine the thinking that someone would do on a longer hike, because the most I've done in one day is about 10 miles. 8.5, 10 miles, something like that. I was just randomly thinking about hiking names. And some of my guys that I would say frequent with, not near as frequent anymore, but I miss my boys, man. My hiking name is Andy. I know I kind of introduced myself as that earlier. And I've got my other friends who have hiking names. I've got Thor. Thor knows who he is. He got the Viking beard. I've got Ranger, and Ranger knows who he is. And that's Ranger's my BFF, guys. Ranger knows who he is. There's a little stream again. And I don't know if it's official or unofficial, but we got Fat Lightning. That's what we call him. That's a crazy hiking name, I know. Trail name, hiking name, what are you gonna call him? Oh, Fat Lightning. I've just been thinking about them guys lately, guys. And you miss your people when they're not around. You can see that through the trees. That's Table Rock. Table Rock via Table Rock Road from here is still a piece, guys. And the road just gets worse from here. This is maybe a mile, 2 miles in. I'll tell you right now, this road is awful. I almost said wonderful, but it's not. This road's awful. 105, even worse. I'm going to take you on more journeys. Up to and including some places I've already been, but there are some absolute must. You've got to experience Rock Drop with me. You've got to experience Bible Tower with me. You've got to experience Lost Cove Cliffs with me. A lot of things. A lot of things you're going to have to experience with me. But, in closing, guys, there's our sign. There's our car. Hike on. I love yous. See you next time.